You need it.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amelia and today I'll be showing you guys on how to properly transfer your head measurement to your mannequin head to make a wig for yourself or a client. Today I'm just going to be using a 22-inch mannequin head because it's a 2-inch canvas head, block head, because that is the circumference of my head, and that's what I'm going to be using for this video, and a regular measuring tape. That's all you need. So first I'm gonna measure my head from the back. You actually go to like where your head measurement starts all the way to the front. So mine is, as you can see right here, it's a 13, because that's where I like putting my wig, somewhere around here. So this is a 13. So you'll have to measure that like this to get a 13. You have to look at the measurement. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. And then you have to measure your head around from the front. Mine is a 22-inch circumference because that is the circumference of my head. As you can see right here, this is a 22. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is a 22 right here. Right here, 22. This is 21, 22, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So mine is a 22 circumference, and these are the parts. This one is just, it's not really necessary, but this one is supposed to be 13. So all you need to do is, first, this is your canvas head. Excuse my canvas head, she's dirty, but we're gonna use her anyway. So all you need to do is go all the way to the back, all the way to the front, and get you a 22, which is a 22 right here, and you will get a 22. This is the circumference, which is a 22, which is a 22 is circumference of this wig head, of this mannequin head. And then you're going to measure from the back where you think your wig starts. Your wig is supposed to start. This thing is like a form of the head and the neck together. So obviously you don't start, you can't do your measurement all the way to the back right here, because, or right here, you'll never wear your wig all the way down there. So you're supposed to do the measurement somewhere above, right here, above the where the 22 is, but above the 22 right here, all the way to the front where your wig is supposed to start, which is the front of your head, and it says 13. And then you go all the way and try to estimate, like, this is just an extra step. I always just do the round circumference just to know the mannequin head and what the head to use for the wig. This is 13. So most of the time, a lot of people don't do the extra measurement. Most people just do the regular measurement, which is the most important, which is the circumference of your head. If it says 22, please use a 22. If it says 22 and a half, don't use a 22-inch, because it is better for the wig to be a little bit loose than to be too snug. Because when it's too snug, you can't fix it. But if it's a little bit loose, if you have a 20, you have a client that has a 22.5-inch circumference for their head, and you want to make them a wig, and you don't have a 22.5-inch circumference block head, use a 23-inch circumference. When you use a 23-inch circumference, you can easily put a rubber band on it to help get a little bit snug and get that extra fitness that the head actually needs. Your client's head will need, and it will give them that loose fitting cap that is not gonna get people having headaches. Because when your wig excuse me, when your wig is too tight, it gives you a headache. When it's too loose, it is better to be too loose than to be too tight. If it's too tight and it gives you a headache, you don't want to move around with a wig that gives you a headache. Sis, you're going to try to snatch the wig off your head and throw it down somewhere. I've been there. Yes, when I started making wigs, I made my first ever wig with the styrofoam head. You all know a styrofoam head. I knew nothing about measuring your circumference and getting the right wig cap. I just knew I could go around with a styrofoam head because that's what I saw a lot of people using on YouTube. So I went around with the styrofoam head, and that wig gave me the worst headache in the world. Like, my head was aching 24/7 whenever I put on that wig. In 30 minutes I'm having a serious headache, and I feel like throwing the wig out of my head already. So never. And you know, the styrofoam head is like 16 inches. My head is 22, and I was using a 16-inch circumference to make a wig. So you can imagine how snug my wig was feeling. You never want to have a situation like that, especially when you're making a wig for a client. You never want to have a wig that is too snug for the client, that the client is just gonna complaining. That brings you bad reviews, that makes your work look bad, and you don't want that. I'll prefer you use a 23-inch, and then you put a rubber band in the wig to make it snug and fit properly for your client. So that is all I have for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys like. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Please leave me a comment in the comment section below if you have any questions, or if you have any other video suggestions that you think I should do for you guys. Please don't forget to leave it in the comment section below, and I will do my best to answer all your questions as needed and give you the proper answers. Thank you for tuning in. Please stay tuned for the next.
I like more than sex, but nothing in this world that I like more than checks. Money.